Welcome to the channel, everyone. Today we're diving deep into an intriguing corner of the Marvel Universe, Wonder Man. If you are an expert in comic lore or a scholar of the universe's intricate mythologies, this video is especially designed for you. Here we explore not only the captivating narrative behind Wonder Man, but also the technical intricacies that set his story apart from other Marvel icons. As we peel back the layers of his persona, we'll delve into his advanced character development, intricate power dynamics, and the scientific theories that provide a backbone to his supernatural abilities. In this video, expect a comprehensive analysis that melds deep technical insights with rich, story-driven narratives. We'll cover everything from his origins and evolution in the comics, with fact-based numerical analysis, to the subtle aspects that are often overlooked by casual fans. Whether you're here for a scholarly discussion or simply seeking a relaxed yet precise breakdown, you'll find plenty of elements designed to engage your intellect. Stick around as we unpack historical influences, examine psychophysical correlations, and analyze quantitative data that supports key turning points in his journey. Our agenda includes rigorous comparisons, complex character studies, and discussions on visual storytelling techniques that have cemented Wonder Man's position in the pantheon of Marvel's heroes. In this section, we dissect who Wonder Man truly is, both as a character and as an icon whose influence transcends traditional superhero confines. For expert enthusiasts, understanding Wonder Man requires a detailed look at his multifaceted persona, a blend of raw power, technical wizardry, and unexpected vulnerability. Born from the intricate pages of Marvel's vault of creativity, Wonder Man stands out with a combination of intellectual prowess and uncanny physical abilities, making him a subject of rigorous analysis among comic scholars. To the seasoned audience, his character is an amalgamation of historical context, mythological symbolism, and modern scientific interpretation. His background is steeped in complex narratives where themes of identity, redemption, and moral ambiguity are prevalent. A technical dissection of his character reveals layers of irony. On one level, Wonder Man's superhuman strength is underpinned by advanced bioengineering concepts, while on another, his narrative is intertwined with psychological depth. His witty demeanor, often laced with a hint of sardonic humor, belies the intricate theories embedded within his story. Look beyond the surface as we demonstrate that Wonder Man serves as a mirror, a comprehensive case study reflecting the fusion of classical myth and modern technological insight. His journey raises thought-provoking questions about the limits of human ingenuity and the raw, often unpredictable forces that shape destiny. By analyzing detailed numerical data and correlating it with reference story arcs, we offer an evidence-based perspective on why his narrative continues to spark debates among experts. Wonder Man's interactions with other Marvel heroes are documented through complex relationship dynamics, which serve as exemplary case studies in group psychology and narrative structure. Every confrontation, alliance, and conflict is a data point, meticulously calculated and relevant to understanding broader themes of power distribution and moral complexity. In our extended discussion, we further break down Wonder Man's persona via modern bioinformatics and quantum mechanics. Detailed statistical models quantify his power scaling, while simulations predict how his abilities interact with known physical laws. These methodologies underscore the technical rigor behind his character's construction, providing a framework for interpreting his feats in a scientifically coherent manner. Wonder Man's origin story is one of the most complex and richly layered narratives in the Marvel canon. Deeply rooted in the alternative realities of early comic book experimentation, his history weaves together threads of scientific innovation, corporate intrigue, and personal redemption. Initially introduced as a mysterious antagonist with ambiguous loyalties, Wonder Man was eventually reimagined as a conflicted hero whose journey oscillates between darkness and light. The technical intricacies of his origin involve groundbreaking narrative techniques, an experimental synthesis of superhuman serum and advanced robotics. His initial abilities were the product of clandestine corporate research, with scientific blueprints and data logs hinting at a merging of organic tissue with innovative cybernetic enhancements. Moreover, the evolution of Wonder Man's history is marked by pivotal plot points that redefined his role in the Marvel Universe. His transformation was not merely biological, but also psychological. After an early narrative arc that saw him grappling with the duality of his existence, subsequent issues provided a deep dive into the metaphysical and biotechnological factors that contributed to his moral awakening. A significant turning point in his history occurred during a critical storyline where numerical data and coded messages within comic panels foreshadowed his eventual redemption. His struggle with identity and purpose was meticulously chronicled over a series of landmark issues, each marked by quantitative milestones and symbolic imagery that underscored the collision between man and machine. Ultimately, the history of Wonder Man reflects a layered microcosm of Marvel's broader narrative ambitions, melding raw scientific inquiry with profound emotional storytelling. His origin is not just a tale of transformation, but a case study in narrative adaptability, where historical context, innovative art, and technical foresight come together. Adding further depth to Wonder Man's origin, later retellings incorporated advanced scientific discourse and detailed character studies. Several issues introduced pages filled with complex diagrams, experimental setups, and equations that illustrate the transformation process at a molecular level. These elements enriched the visual narrative and provided aficionados with valuable data for quantitative analysis. Researchers compared the chemical composition of his superhuman serum with contemporary advances in genetic engineering, noting similarities with modern CRISPR techniques and biocompatible robotics. This infusion of technical detail transformed his narrative into a laboratory of ideas, where each piece of information is dissected with precision. Wonder Man's powers and abilities are a subject of intense technical examination and fan-driven analysis. At the core of his transformation lies a multifaceted power set that combines brute strength with enhanced durability, energy projection, and a unique form of kinetic manipulation. His human physiology, augmented through experimental bioengineering, allows him not only to lift extraordinary weights, but also to channel and redistribute energy in ways that defy conventional physical laws. Scientific investigations within the comics have presented data graphs and theoretical models that delineate the mechanics behind his powers. These analyses indicate that his energy projection is not merely a display of raw force, but a sophisticated process that involves the transmutation of bioelectrical energy into kinetic energy. This conversion, measured in joules, is often illustrated through on-panel diagrams that provide parameters such as acceleration and impact force. Moreover, Wonder Man's transformation from a seemingly antagonistic force to a heroic figure is mirrored in the evolution of his powers. Initially, his abilities were erratic and poorly controlled, reflecting the unstable nature of his experimental origins. Over time, however, rigorous discipline and advanced technological integration allowed him to refine his capabilities. In addition to raw strength and energy manipulation, his transformation also encompasses a mental and emotional evolution that is reflected in the precision of his abilities. The synchronization of his mental state with his physical output suggests a neural coupling mechanism at work, a topic that has intrigued both comic fans and neuroscientists. Ultimately, Wonder Man's powers are a dynamic fusion of art and science. The interplay between his superhuman abilities and the advanced technology that defines his transformation not only showcases the creative ingenuity behind his character, but also provides a rich field for analytical exploration. Wonder Man has carved out a unique niche, not only in the narrative landscapes of Marvel Comics, but also in the broader cultural milieu. His impact extends beyond his literal powers, influencing team dynamics, story-driven discussions, and even the evolution of superhero archetypes. Expert analysts have noted that his character has been instrumental in bridging the gap between fantastical storytelling and real-world scientific principles. Quantitative evaluations of his appearances in various media have revealed that his role often correlates with significant shifts in narrative direction. Detailed metrics, including panel frequency analysis and storyline progression statistics, underscore his influence on major events within the Marvel Universe. The cultural resonance of Wonder Man is also amplified by his ability to embody dual identities, a scientific savant coupled with a flawed, relatable human being. This duality has cultivated a dedicated following among experts and enthusiasts who appreciate the rigorous analytical layers embedded in his character's design. Furthermore, Wonder Man's influence is evident in various academic and technical discussions, where his character serves as a model for innovative superhero design. His appeal is not limited to fan communities. It has sparked conferences, published research, and even cross-disciplinary studies that merge comic book art with engineering principles. In conclusion, our exploration of Wonder Man reveals not only the depth of his character, but also the intricate blend of technical mastery and creative storytelling that defines his legacy. By examining his origins, evolution, and power dynamics, we gain insight into how Marvel crafts narratives that are rich in both emotional resonance and precise scientific detail. The legacy of Wonder Man extends into various realms, influencing comic book art, narrative structure, and even the way technology is perceived within popular culture. His character encourages us to reframe our understanding of strength, not simply as physical might, but as the ability to evolve, adapt, and innovate in the face of adversity. As we wrap up, consider the broader implications of Wonder Man's journey. His tale challenges us to look beyond superficial interpretations and to appreciate the layers of complexity in every narrative. Thank you for joining this deep dive into his world. Your engagement and insights continue to enrich the dialogue. Moving forward, let Wonder Man's journey inspire our own pursuits of knowledge and creativity. Embrace complexity and celebrate innovation, knowing that even the most fantastical tales can be rooted in scientific truth and human experience.